From 41 Seaver Way, welcome to the home of the New York Mets. This is Citi Field. Saturday afternoon action on the show. It's the Colorado Rockies going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Ready for baseball here in New York. Our starting pitcher in this one, Clay Holmes. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
The 1-1 is fouled off. One out, base is empty. Missing inside, and the count's even at 2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with a number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Lindor grabs it on the run. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. It's Major League Baseball. Back here with my pal Singy. Today's starter for Colorado, Chase Dolander. What do you look for here?
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip, but he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy is a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
Ripped to first, caught.
Take
a look at the lineup. In that cleanup spot, a key piece for this club, Mark Vientos.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency, that bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That one's carrying. And that ball is out of here. His 41st home run of the season, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Here's Pete Alonso. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Now a chance for Mark Vientos. Cut on and miss, struck him out. Third out, and that ends the frame. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Back here in Queens, and now the first baseman, Michael Tolia. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
That to right. Soto gets under it. And there's 2 away. Owen Miller digging in for the Rockies. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
That one outside. And that's ball 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Nothing doing for the Rockies. They're down 1-0. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the left fielder, Brett Bryant. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
McMahon fires over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. So up next, Luis Angel Acuna. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Out to short. Zips it to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Dives and he can't hang on. The throw is still in time, and they do get the 3rd out. The inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Mets 1 and the Rockies nothing. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling.
Fernandez.
And that is out of play.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
That's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Just missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
A little bit high. And that's ball 3. Jacob Stallings in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make Vientos. Over to McNeil. Over to Alonso. Double play.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Jacob Stallings. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Nimmo makes the catch, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. The pitch. The other way, and that's just foul. Cut on and miss, struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? Double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Doyle pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. So the batting order turns over, and now it's Frankie Lindor. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. That one ripped. And brings it in at the wall. So they go quietly there. On to inning number 4. It's the Mets 1 and the Rockies nothing. Back here at Citi Field. New inning getting started. Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter, Brenton Doyle. And that one hit 97 on the gun. And you played behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Ezekiel Tovar will hit next. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. That one close, ruled a ball. And a count 2-1. Lifted in the air, right center field. Soto makes the grab, and that's the inning. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And now it's Juan Soto.
Juan Soto.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Jones. He makes the grab. 1 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete
Alonso. Up now for the Mets. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Mark.
2 down, bases empty. Mark Vientos digs in now. 2 outs, bases empty. Next offering is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing for the Mets. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Holmes winds and deals. And a big swing and a miss.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make his second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
You know, the danger with the slider is leaving it out over the heart of the plate and getting contact on it. If you're going to miss, you want to miss towards the corners, not in the middle. Right there, he does a great job with hard break at the end. He ran it inside. Very difficult to do anything when you're tied up like that as a hitter.
That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Here's Colorado's DH, Owen Miller. Swing and a ground ball. Off balance speed. There's one. Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Fielder, Rex Bryant.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Doyle makes the grab, 1 down. And stepping in for New York, Luis Angel Acuna. Fly ball, center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, the center fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Cut on and lifted in the air. Doyle snags it on the run. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Bryant settles under this one, brings it in, and there's 1 away.
Up next for Colorado, the second baseman, Thairo
Estrada to the plate, having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. 1 down, base is empty. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. And a swing and a miss. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Next for Colorado, Jacob Stallings.
2-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Mets 1 and the Rockies nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
McNeil.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Pulls it down and he makes
Now
the
batting,
catch.
catcher,
And there's
Louis.
one down.
That's just a really nice catch
Red.
on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Luis Torrens up now for the Mets. His splits between April and May there. Out towards right center field. In position. Hauls it in. And there's two away.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco.
Here's Francisco Lindor. Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the sixth. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Goes down looking. Nothing across here this half. We're through six full. It's the Mets 1 and the Rockies nothing. Back here in Queens, top of inning number 7. And now the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. And a count 1-2.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen.
Now pitching for the
Sean
Mets,
Reed Foley gets the ball
number
now.
71.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Oh, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series, so no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the side in the 7th.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here at Citi Field, bottom of the 7th. Now the number 2 hitter, Juan Soto. Hit in the air right field, and that went way back there, and that is way gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 2-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth.
Pitching for
New pitcher in the game for the Rockies, Jake
number 59.
Bird.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep this.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. His 29th of the season. It's 3-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
And out number 1 on the grab.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Hit in the air, center field. Doyle makes the catch. And there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Luis Angel Acuna up now for the Mets. On the ground, right side, Estrada. Tosses to first. That's the 3rd out. But 2-round. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Leading off for the Rockies, the first baseman.
And that's off the inside edge. 3 balls and a strike.
But all these Rockies just lacking discipline.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. One down, base is empty.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The Mets leading by 3, and we're at the top of the 8th. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. So in now for Colorado. Owen Miller. Swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Hit in the air, right field. Soto hauls it in to end the inning.
Now pitching for the
Back
Rockies.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Scott Alexander.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Out to center, Doyle. Has this one sized up. He's there. He's got it. 1 away. Jeff McNeil stands in. In the air, left side, Jones. He's got it, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Luis Torrens up now for the Mets. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Jones brings it in for the 3rd out. And the Mets go down 1-2. And we're back. We go to the 9th. Now here is number 82. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him swinging.
So there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him off. It's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's when he definitely should have laid off there.
Into center and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Jacob Stallings digging in for the Rockies. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
This is the type of hitter his club wants at the plate, especially playing from behind. He's hoping to start a rally right here.
Slides for the stop. Estrada stands at first with 1 out. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Got him swinging. Now only 1 out remaining.
The center fielder.
And now Brenton Doyle. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Diaz is just one strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
What an incredible accomplishment. 22 wins in a row. You know how hard it is to do that, to come to the ballpark against a